What is up, ladies and gentlemen? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? How we doing? And gentlemen. Echo, 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 echo. Anyways, you read the title. Every time I die in a game, the screen gets tinier. Yeah. Shout out everyone who's watching. Yeah. So let's go. I'm gonna wait for people to join the stream. First, I need to go use the bathroom real quick. So yo, what's up, Infinite Roblox? Yo, Infinite Roblox. What's up, bro? What's up, brother man? What's up? What's up, brother man? Should I go live on YouTube Shorts, chat? Should I go live on YouTube Shorts, guys? The solar eclipse are happening right now. Chat. Chats. Should I do a short stream? Should I load in a short stream, chat? Should I load in a short stream on YouTube? You know, never mind, Apple. The solar eclipses are happening right now, guys. The solar eclipse. Solar eclipse, guys. Who's watching the solar eclipse right now? Who's watching the solar eclipse right now, guys? Who's watching it right now, guys? I have to wait 4 minutes to chat again? 4 minutes? Brother man, what? Brother man, 4 minutes to chat? Anyways, I'm gonna see when wait, did it hit New York already? Brother man, brother man, brother man, okay, chat. Here's the solar eclipse. Should I watch it on my TV, chat? I'm watching it on my TV. Anyways, you read the title. Screen gets smaller every time I die in a game. So I heard Steak is doing an Amida Beast right now in Keyboard Escape, so I'm gonna do that. Hold up, I need a sec. Chat. Brother man, never gonna give you up, and never gonna let you down. Chat, I'm gonna tell you when it hits New York, when the solar eclipse. I'm watching it. Yeah. Alright, anyways, chat. Oh wait, by the way, I forgot to tell you, chat. My old account. I got back my old account, chat. I got back my old Roblox account, brother man. My old Roblox account. I got back, brother man.
Because I've heard that the weather can change drastically. Definitely. So, from personal experience, in 2017, I was in South Carolina and there were thunderstorms. And during totality, it parted just around the sun and was able to actually fully enjoy the eclipse and see my first total. That was my first total solar eclipse. So there is...
Welcome to Brookhaven. They made a new loading screen, guys, in Brookhaven. They made a new, loading screen.
Change things for us. Okay. So we're seeing right now on the screen a live telescope feed from Spain, and that's because the telescope views in Iceland are obscured by clouds. But as Kenny mentioned, I'm thinking that the clouds will part and the weather will change for them. Anything can happen at this point, right? Anything can happen.
I told Lox that I'm live.
We'll talk about it a little later, but the moon experiments, they are testing the atmosphere. The atmosphere of
Hotel
the Earth
at
is still being affected.
East State 3.
And that helps us with predicting weather models. So it's not just about the corona science, which is something that I'm very passionate
Brother man, why is shift lock not working?
interacts with
Brother man, is she for God?
and you see, oh, we're starting to see something in the WB-57. It's getting very close. They were hanging in there, so that's okay. Wow. Okay, so everyone who's watching right now, the right-hand box, you will see the live views from the WB-57 aircraft. That's where the NASA pilots are chasing the eclipse from the skies. So, can you tell me what are the benefits of observing the eclipse?
Chat, I'm watching the solar
50,000 feet. Wow, okay, so this is great. 50,000 feet, you're able to get above all the clouds. So they're above all the clouds, and we're able to, again, allow it to overtake us, so they get a few more seconds of totality. You saw that beautiful pink filament on the sun. That is something that Amir talked about, is that filament, that material that comes off the sun.
Chat, should I go live on YouTube Shorts?
And affect our power grids here on Earth. It can
Brother
affect our
man.
GPS, so if you ever use your maps to get anywhere, that's something that we need to understand and be able to predict. It also affects our astronauts, our astronauts, so making sure that they're okay. So those things are really important to study, and one of the reasons why we have the WB-57. It's a little hard to see, but in the words on the right-hand side, you see that pink filament now on the WB-57 feed, which is on the right-hand side. And yeah, so you can see it in the NVIS area, now kind of right in the center.
Chat, I'm scheduling a stream right now.
And so this is amazing data, and it might not look as crisp as we're used to. You know, we're used to.
I just died.
Down here, but this is.
Oh, never mind. I just heard an oof sound, so I thought I'd
This is
die.
telling us very
Chat, I will play a different game.
part of the data, so it's like taking away.
No, I'm not gonna schedule a short stream. Never mind. But brother man, what's this?
Or the specific
Brother man,
what that's made of, and if we know what it's made of, we can do more science.
never gonna give you up.
We're about like a
Never gonna
minute and a
let
half
you
away from
down.
totality in Iceland, and so
Chat,
a minute and a half for the clouds to part. So the sun view that you're seeing here, that is not of Iceland, but that is of the partial eclipse in
Chat.
Spain. Iceland is still being covered with clouds, but totality will hit in just a minute or so. And luckily, our airplane, the WB-57 aircraft, they're going to be getting clear views of the eclipse from the skies. So we're going to be seeing
Chat.
what the camera on the nose of the plane
chat, if you hear
in roughly one.
the solar eclipse in the background, if you hear people talking in the background, that's just me watching the solar eclipse.
The ring effect. So those little
Yeah.
things that
Who's at my door? Wait, who's at my door? Ring, ring, ring. Oh crap, I almost fell out of my seat, chat.
ring effect.
Brother man!
Absolutely beautiful. And that's when you still should have your glasses on. And when that ends, that's when we're able to do it. And I want to comment, this is an experiment, right? And so this is part of the reason why we're seeing kind of the arrows or the
Chat, let's join Keyboard Escape, and if I die, my screen's gonna get smaller, alright, chat?
is that we
Let's join up Keyboard Escape.
sure to make adjustments and make sure.
Brother man!
Yeah, so we are
Join up Keyboard Escape.
totality in Iceland.
I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. I'm around and there's a
Watching balloons for the past 24 hours leading up to this eclipse, which is so exciting. And I can see that they're getting really excited as well, despite the clouds, because they can actually still collect data even though they can't see the eclipse. So
It's in 10 minutes, chat. The average views is in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, chat. How many views is in 10 minutes? That doesn't count as dying.
It looks like sunset around the 360 degrees, and you know, hopefully we'll see this.
Chat, I gotta make my screen smaller already.
Yeah, so it looks like totality.
Brother man.
Just so exciting. You can see that the ballooning team is
Okay.
engulfed by doctors here. So that is so exciting. I can see them smiling. Oh my goodness. So why do I see it?
Alright, here, my screen is smaller now.
Because there is light on the other side. It's just
My screen is smaller, chat.
shadow. So it's like the sun is down just in that one location.
Yeah.
The rest of the earth is still illuminated. So you still have
Chat.
The airplane, you're seeing the airplane. Wow, so we have experiments happening in the air and on the ground in Iceland, which is so exciting. Wow. So, and then what we're seeing now is the partial eclipse happening in Norway. They will just be experiencing a partial, but in Iceland, they are experiencing totality right now with experiments, balloons capturing data in the skies, and also a plane capturing data in the skies as well. Yes, we do. And it's really interesting looking at the sun. There are some features, those lines that you see, the dark lines, those are magnetic features, and those again are the exciting things we want to know about for space weather, and so to better understand that. So the sun has given us some very interesting things to look at, and those experiments will really, really help us. Yeah, and so this is why eclipse observations and eclipse chasing is so critical, because even though they happen often, and even though we know exactly when they're going to happen, you never know when the weather will just obscure your view. So we want to take every opportunity we can to get observations, definitely. So, okay, so if you were in Iceland and you were either seeing clouds or you were able to see the eclipse, please share your experience with us. We want to know what you experienced on the ground. Please tag NASA wherever you're watching. So we have a lot of questions coming in here from social media. So Callie, shall we dig into these questions?
I'm doing something. Hold up, chat.
So we have Bo on Facebook, and they ask, are we really going to use gravity during the eclipse? No. We are not. Gravity really, the stuff that sticks us to the Earth's mass has not changed because of this eclipse, and so we're going to stay grounded on this Earth. Okay. Noted, gravity will not change. Okay, so we have another question from X, and they ask, how much can we actually learn about the sun during just a few minutes of totality compared to years of normal observations? It's really about having all of the observations, right? We definitely need that totality because the moon just happens to fit so perfectly over the surface of the sun that we can see from that surface outward for that space weather, whereas some of our instruments aren't quite that close in, so we need to knit them together and use both the eclipse as well as the years of it.
Well, my screen's not that small right now, so...
We have both ways of getting observation. Exactly. So we have another question here from YouTube, and they ask, why does the weather change in a solar eclipse? That's a good question, and I think that's something still trying to be understood. But you stopped heating something up temporarily, so things sink right sink, and so the air is moving, and there starts to create winds, and when you create winds, you start to cool down. So the weather changes.
Come on, brother man.
Light alone, because the sun is so important to us, and actually
brother man. Okay, I just died, so I'm gonna make my screen bigger. What just happened? Brother man! My screen just broke. My screen, brother man!
Areas for the balloons that we sent to Iceland.
Yeah, I need to fix this. Hold on.
We have teams in Spain also doing that. So it was a balanced portfolio. We made sure that we had both types of experiments available. Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much. So keep your questions coming in.
All right, we're back.
Questions for you, the viewers, as well. You can head over to NASA's Twitch and Instagram to weigh in on a couple of those. So here are some of those questions that we posed to you. So Kelly, let's see what those questions are. So if you had to pick where you wish you
I gotta make my screen smaller. I didn't forget about that, chat.
I'm gonna ask you this, Kelly, which ones would you choose? So we have the International Space Station, a high altitude plane, an observatory telescope room, and a NASA chase jet. It would be a tough choice between International Space Station or high altitude plane. They've got such a huge overhead.
Yeah, my screen is slightly smaller.
So, thank you to everyone who has participated so far. We're going to check back into those results a little bit later on.
Brother man!
Let's head back to the ground in Iceland. We have another NASA-funded experiment that...
If I die, I swear, if I die...
Students that are part of the nationwide Eclipse Ballooning Project. They've been watching balloons continuously throughout the eclipse.
Red chat, gonna make it smaller. 5 minutes till I'm the beast, and I gotta make it smaller.
Their Eclipse project. Teams of students from across the United States have a unique vantage point of total solar eclipses, thanks to scientific balloons. The nationwide eclipse ballooning project is a NASA mission-like adventure in collecting data from balloons that go high up into the atmosphere. Started in 2014, the project engages college students and high schoolers in one of two distinct paths. One is the engineering track that has mostly engineering students that get to tinker on different payloads. The other track is an atmospheric science track, where they'll actually
Alright, chat, it's smaller now.
to study the impact of the eclipse.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Atmospheric science teams launch helium-filled weather balloons, the same as those used by the National Weather
Yeah,
Service.
it's so small right
Before
now.
and after an eclipse.
Brother man, why is it
Fly
so
larger
small?
balloons laden with cameras and from there, they study a variety.
I want steak instead of this one eclipse. Oh, they said, wait, is that almond treadmill? Can I go on the almond treadmill?
I'm talking to 1.5 million people. Wait, can you spread a message to 1.5 million players for me? What? Change Southwood to be kind? Wait, guys, why is spamming hell? Zero? Why the level zero? Wait, why is everyone spamming hell having started?
To join what?
Wait, why am I level zero? Wait, shut up. There is a new steak item that we will be giving away. Oh, it is steak item. It gives plus 150%. Is it a burner? What is it? Treadmill? A steak treadmill? Everyone wants to go Sam's W? I will give it out today. How about that, kids? Spam held it. Okay, so Spike, what were you saying? Yeah, get on that treadmill, boy. Yeah, I was level 1. You want to talk about the treadmill? Still on the multiplier. Hey, buddy, I'm level 1000 and I'm huge. What are you gonna do? Get him, go on the treadmill. Let's have 5 on the treadmill. Go on the treadmill. Wow, it doesn't even work for you. It doesn't work for you. Too large for that's how fat you are. The treadmill doesn't work. It doesn't even make you run.
2 minutes!
Actually, that's
I'm gonna try to not die. I'm gonna try speedrunning this.
Oh my god, the treadmill actually doesn't work for me, dude. Yeah, because like real life. OFC. No, Snake is supposed to be running on the treadmill, that's why. Let's see how far it is. Elevator competition. Yeah, for real, dude, if you stand in the corner, well, no, she can't do it. I'm gonna be the first person to beat the game in huge. You've already done that when you beat the game last time. Shut up. Oh my gosh, wait, Cruz, look at my stream. I'm actually beating the game as huge, boy. Oh my gosh, you look so big. You are so big. Please. Resetting my levels to
Yep. 1 minute till I'm gonna be chat.
Hey, what's your name? Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Holy crap. Yo, chicken jockey. I could not walk the stairs. Oh, you're not large anymore. What? What's the largest? Chicken jockey. I can treadmill didn't work. Wait, what's the largest I can be? It's like the half Freeze though? Freeze doesn't deserve. Snake said, what's the largest I can be? As if he doesn't check you that every day. That's a good point. I just said that 2 million people. It's really like that. Brody said, I'm hungry. Wait, say, Cruz is the best brother in the world. Oh my gosh, you're huge. You're not. 33 million, I would expect to be huge. Oh my gosh, wait, can you make us tiny then? They made it huge for 2 seconds. Wait, they said... Wait, somebody said this one, I should stop admin abuse and go eat food. Dude, that's a great idea, Snake. Should I, guys? Okay, sounds okay.
I love food, chat. You know how much I love food.
And you can watch it real time. So I can get what you search. Oh my god, okay. Oh my gosh, please don't. Check the whole chat, they're all saying no, they're all saying no, please no. No, Snake. Okay, so all the chat, they're all saying no. Oh my god, everyone's spamming the chat, it's really fast. Everybody's spamming the chat, it's really fast.
It's 2 o'clock.
Oh my gosh, wait, mobile chat's crazy. I can see the whole entire game chatting right now. Oh my gosh. Say spam W if you want me to start adding these.
Spam W if you like.
Hey, what is spam W? If you like chicken nuggets, oh my gosh, get ready, it's about to explode. It's about to explode. You have to tell me on the game chat, so
Look at my stream chat, bro. It's W. You got a price on every single screen.
Nice to speak. Oh, your chat's going crazy.
Okay, everybody like and sub. Like and sub now. Like and sub
Like and
now.
sub and proofs, guys. Like and sub and proofs.
Yeah, like and sub.
Holy crap.
Shall we begin?
Oh my gosh, your chat's going so fast.
Dude, my chat is going right now.
Oh my gosh, your eyes are guys and that. Guys of food.
Before we start, I want to say thank you to the people in this game
For trusting me with admin.
for letting me be the first creator to post.
And trusting me with admin.
I will make this the best admin abuse ever.
Yeah! You already liked my data. Chat, type 1 if you're excited. No chat. Type 6, 7 if you want to stay to work that
Wait, go to
camera.
the Keyboard Escape Discord. It's probably like
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Okay, Swink is over here talking about something because he was too much on ice. Roll down, by the way.
Let's
Roll down, by the way.
Alright, first things first. They said I should start with your start with Twitch with, okay?
Oh, great. Let's go.